the notion of what needs to be done to improve towns like Oldham is now at the centre of national policy in a way it hasn't been for a very long time. What's important is that the town has a very clear view of what its economic purpose is and what the kind of policies and strategies are that it needs to make it thrive in the future, that it understands clearly what it wants to develop in terms of its relationship with Greater Manchester and what it needs in terms of national policy to help it thrive as a town in the future. So we're trying to focus really on making some very practical recommendations, having looked at some of the big issues around employment, skills, business support, enterprise, and the rebuilding of civic pride.
So this morning's been fascinating in terms of hearing a lot of economic and social data about some of the trends that have existed historically for Oldham and what it is that we can do in order to be able to challenge and change those going forward. I think what's really become apparent is that it's opened our mind to being curious and finding some connecting points where we can start to provide Oldham Council with a formidable plan in terms of being able to change things around for Oldham going forward.
Oldham has a lot of real strengths, but it has some really big challenges. And so it's important that business, local government, stakeholders like Oldham College, partners across Greater Manchester and beyond, have a real focus on what does the town need to do to improve the quality and range of employment opportunities so that more Oldhamers can earn more money, have more money to spend, support better public services, better shops, better facilities, higher quality leisure and so forth. And I think these are the things that we really need to get underneath to start to create a better future for the people that grow up in Oldham and want to stay here, and potentially people who might choose to come and live in Oldham who didn't grow up here in order to make it a more thriving place.
I hope that it provides Oldham Council with a strong, realistic framework against which to create a solid base for them to be able to create a successful and hopeful future for all of the residents.